Howdy all and welcome to today's show where we will be interviewing Larry. Larry is a gas turbine engineer for the Duke Energy power plant.
Thanks for having me on your show, Mike. It's a real honor to be here, and I'm glad that people are starting to show interest in how their power is made and supplied.
Thanks for coming, Larry. So please tell us what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Well, usually we start by getting fuel to the turbines and making sure that they are properly maintained and running correctly at the right speeds and temperatures. We have a power grid of each turbine to make sure it is functioning correctly. If we decide we don't like how it is operating, we have to fix it immediately.
What do you guys use to power the turbines?
Well, Mike, some places use coal, some use natural gases, and some even use steam, and others are nuclear powered. But in the facility I work in, our turbines are powered by natural gas.
Well, Larry, that sure does sound like a lot of work. How many people are actually working the same shifts up there?
On a daily basis we have 3 separate shifts, and normally 6 guys work during each shift. Our shifts are normally 8 hours, but if something goes wrong like a boiler malfunctions, then we will stay over as long as they need us to.
Well, sounds to me like you have a pretty dangerous job.
What I do for a living is very dangerous, but it pays good and lets me put a nice roof over my children's heads and food on the table for them to eat. And I love doing my job, and I don't think I would like it if it wasn't dangerous.
Well, Larry, sounds like you're a very dedicated man. Could you tell me how do the turbines operate?
Most of the turbines are just like the engine in a car or truck today. The turbines take fuel and run it into a fuel injector, which puts the fuel into the block of the motor, running it through the pistons, then out of the exhaust system. In our power plant, the exhaust is the smokestack that come out of the top of the powerhouse itself that produces black smoke. For the little bit of black smoke our plant produces, and as much as it powers, really isn't that bad. Our gas turbines in general do not produce much pollution. Semi-trucks and trains produce more pollution than our turbines do.
Well, Larry, keep doing what you're doing as long as you like your job and it pays you good enough. But that's all the time we have for today's show, so thanks for coming in for the interview, and thank you for all the hard work you do to supply our community with the power we use. You are more than welcome, Mike. Thanks again for inviting me onto your show. I'm just glad to see people taking interest in how their power is made and supplied.